What's up, Cancer? Welcome to my channel. My name is Echo Moon. Today I am bringing you your September 1st through the 15th reading. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading, so it can apply to your career, your love life, your finances. This could be a message from Spirit to you. And I do meditate before I do the reading, so I will go over that first. Now, the meditations may resonate with the readings. Sometimes it coincides, sometimes it does not. So the meditations may resonate with you more than the readings do. So that's just an FYI. So again, but just take what resonates with you, with your situation, and leave what does not, okay? So for you guys, Cancer, some of you guys are feeling emotionally like not fried, but like frazzled. Like it's kind of like you heard something about somebody and it's bothering you. Like you got a message. It's either from somebody from a third party, like, you know, like a friend, a mutual friend, whatever, that told you about something and it's bothering you. It's causing conflict with somebody else. And this doesn't necessarily have to pertain to like a lover. This could be, you know, a family member or a friend that was just, you know, being deceitful behind your back, but it's bothering you. It's like you have a lot already on your plate that you're trying to deal with right now. So it's kind of like, that's what I'm saying, like frazzled. It's just like you feel like you're getting pulled in different directions to the point where you want to go into shutdown mode. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We're going to start off with the oracle cards, your situation, the past influences, your advice, situation, past influences, focus, advice, and the outcome. Then we're going to clarify with the tarot deck, okay? So let's get into it for you, Cancer, for your current situation. A lot of people have been getting this card too. These cards aren't labeled. They don't have a name. So it's kind of like we have to give them our own name. So with this card, it's kind of like not worrying about time, just focused on what's going on right now. It's kind of like being presently aware, being conscious, because you see the numbers coming off of the clock here. So like time is not like of importance. And this girl sitting here, you know, bearing herself because she's naked. She's just staring down at the flower. Like, I have all the time in the world. Like, I'm not in a rush to do anything. So some of you guys are feeling like that. Like, time is not of importance. You just have to get what you need to get done. You just focus on what's happening right now. Your past influence. Some of you guys were in isolation, were in solitude, reflecting, you know, going within, looking back at your past. Taking time out. That's kind of similar to the Hermit card and the Tarot deck. It's like isolation, introspection. That's the word I'm looking for. Going within to find answers, looking at things from a different spectrum, like looking things from all different spectrums. You got the rainbow there. You know, shining light on things that were hidden within you, getting that enlightenment. So, for your focus, Cancer, fear. Some of you guys are afraid of something. Some of you guys are afraid of something. I don't know if I showed you that card. What is it that you're afraid of? Some of you guys could be afraid of what you're going to find out, what you don't know, or what you have found out. And like I said, some of you guys could be in that zone where it's just like you're at the point where you're frazzled. So it's like you know how you just space out and you lose track of time? That's what that is also too. Let's see what the advice is. What is the advice? Your advice is, I like this card because it's the same person, but they're in different stages of their life, but yet they're still looking out of the same mask. So your advice is, you know, kind of like don't lose your integrity no matter where you're at in life. Because in the past, you know, you went into that introspective mode to look at things. But your advice is don't change your outlook on things just because of where you're at in life. Like, don't keep the same outlook that you've been having, because it apparently, for some of you guys, have worked in your favor. Like, be loyal to how you see things. Trust your instincts. Trust your perception. Trust what you see. Like, also, like, whatever happened in the past doesn't necessarily have to define what's going on right now. I mean, I'm not saying you're like this older person, but obviously we change, we grow. But that doesn't necessarily mean how we see things change as well. So your advice is to continue to see things how you've been seeing them, no matter where you're at. Because you guys are already intuitive, right? I'm sounding like I'm slowing down. I'm reading the card, so I'm doing two things at once. But you guys are already intuitive. So it's kind of like, even though time has passed, you're still the same person. Like, you don't change even though things around you externally change. So don't let external influences change the way you see things. There we go. See, sometimes, you know. Okay, so for your outcome, Cancer, I'm curious about the fear. Can I get another one for that one? Give me a second before I do that. It's an internal fear that you have. And it's freezing you up. So I feel like, yeah, like my meditation was like something, you found something out. Something came to light. And the outcome is freedom. Whatever it is that you feel is either restricting you, can you see all the cards? Whatever it is that you feel that is restricting you, keeping you caged in. This could be an emotional thing. This can be an emotion. This can be something physical. This could be a person that makes you feel like you're restricted and that you just can't leave them. The outcome is you are going to leave them. You're going to use your logic over your heart. You see the chess pieces there? And then she's wearing this red thing that clearly she doesn't know how to keep on. No. But she's letting that cloak come off of her. Like she's transforming like the butterfly. So it's kind of like you're going to find that transformation. You are going to transform. and you're still going to stay who you are, but you're going to need to step away from the external things that are holding you down, holding you back. Okay, let's give this a couple more shuffles here. Some of you guys could be fearing leaving a person. Could also be pertaining to work as well. Doesn't necessarily always have to be love with you Cancers. Could be a job situation. But I got a sense of it's having to do with a relationship. And again, not just romantic, just in general. It could be a friendship, a long-term friendship, or family member situation. All right, let's get into it. So clarifying. We're gonna lift. What is this card? How am I gonna clarifying the current situation? Right? You know, not worrying about time. Just kind of be stuck in the, not stuck in the zone. In the zone, being consciously aware, being present, not worrying about time. What do we got here? We have the Knight of Cups. Taking action when it comes to what you feel, wanting to give somebody an offer of love. Give your emotions to this person. Yeah, it was like, yeah, like I said, it's a relationship. So some of you guys could just be having this person on your mind to the point where you're zoning out. Well, that's way too many cards, but I'm going to take it because it's interesting. So what fell out here was, and this is for your past influence, the Lovers. Okay, spiritual union. We have the Star, spiritually guided. Hope. Four of Wands, celebration, marriage. And this is clarifying introspection. These are things that you want from this person. You want commitment. You want to take things to the next level. You want love. These are things that are influencing you right now. And that's why it's kind of like I said, like you're focused fully on this person. Like you want this offer to come to you. You're waiting for this person to offer you that cup, to take the initiative. That's their energy, not yours. Clarifying it, okay? For your focus, which we had fear, what's clarifying that is the Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be fearing that this person, oh, and that's 3 and 3. Some of you guys could be fearing that the person is dealing with somebody else. I really don't like to do the whole third party thing, but that's the reality of things sometimes. So like, you know, not everything is like cherries and roses and fucking rainbows, you know what I'm saying? Sorry for the swear, but it's like, let's just be real. All right. But if you look at the picture, you have these two guys here, right? Then you have the random person in the red cloak that just stands out. So, you know, the Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork and focusing on a project. In this sense, since it's regarding love, it's like focusing on your relationship, but there might just be a little bit too many people in the party, okay? It could be a fear of a third party, or it could just be fear that people are in your business. You know, Pentacles is about, you know, things in the physical world, in the material world, you know, and that includes people. For your advice, we have, again, looking at things from the same perspective and taking the initiative. Giving that message of what you want when it comes to the start of a relationship, the start of something new, a start of a new cycle of a relationship, a start of a new chapter. But this is you delivering that message to somebody, saying, I need stability, because what you're not giving me is stability. What I'm not getting a sense of is stability. And you have the Four of Wands here, stability. That's in your past influences here. You know, you had hope and love. So it's like you want that kind of like emotional, you want that happy family, happy joy thing going on. So your advice is to, you know, stay grounded and tell the person how you feel, what it is that you actually want from them. For your outcome, we have Five of Pentacles. Someone is going to be feeling left out. Again, that's clarifying freedom, liberty, transformation. You know, somebody outgrew the other person and walked away. Some of you guys could just be walking away temporarily, though. It might end up going back to that person, because you have that connection with them. Like, you have a love with them that you haven't found anywhere else. So you might end up going back to that person, but you know, you're changing. You've changed at this point. So towards the middle of the month, you're going to feel a shift. There's going to be a shift there. And even if you might not physically make the change as far as walking away from somebody, like, you might emotionally check out. And the other person might see that and might want to get their act together, but that doesn't necessarily mean the person is going to change. So I would say follow your intuition with that, you know. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid, and don't let other people in. Don't tell your business to a lot of people either when it comes to your relationships, okay? That just like clicked right now. Like, keep your business as your business, because this card is what stands out to me when it comes to that. Like, and what else was it matched with? It was matched with fear. These two, it's kind of like you're fearing that people are going to know what's going on in your relationship, that things might not be all peachy keen. So it's like, be aware of what and who you tell your business to, okay? Because maybe that person might feel like they have a little bit too much, you know, say in your relationship and how you should go about doing things. And we always have that person where we have to just look at them and be like, mind your business, or I have to just basically stop telling you my business. How did we do one time? Not bad, Cancer. All right, Cancer, thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. I appreciate your time. I wish you many blessings. I wish you love and light. I'll catch you on the next video, which is going to be the love reading for the month of September. So I'll see you later. Bye.